How to raising millions of duck on rice field for meat. An inventive and sustainable agricultural method that produces high-quality meat and improves rice yield through natural fertilization and pest control is raising ducks on rice fields. Farmers may increase soil health, make the most use of their property, and foster a symbiotic relationship between cattle and crops by implementing this integrated farming method. In this guide, we will explore 7 essential steps to successfully raise millions of ducks and rice paddies for meat production, ensuring profitability while promoting environmentally friendly practices. Number 7. Choose the right breed. Selecting the appropriate breed of duck is essential to maximize meat yield and maintain the long-term viability of your agricultural enterprise. Commercial producers choose Pekin ducks because of their remarkable growth rate and feed efficiency. They may attain a weight of 7 to 8 pounds in a few 7 to 8 weeks, which makes them extremely profitable. Its meat is mildly flavorful, soft, and preferred in many culinary applications, especially in Asian cuisine, where delicacies such as Peking duck are well known. Although they take longer to mature, roughly 12 to 16 weeks, Muscovy ducks have a unique flavor profile that appeals to gourmet markets. Additionally, because they are slimmer than Pekins, they appeal to consumers who are health-conscious. Because they can produce both meat and eggs, other breeds like Khaki Campbells may be worth considering if you want to diversify your sources of income. It is critical to consider the local climate when choosing a breed because certain breeds may do better in particular settings. Furthermore, take into account adaptability to local feed resources and disease resistance. It is critical to conduct in-depth market research since it will help you determine which breed would provide the highest financial returns by revealing consumer preferences and price points. Number 6. Prepare the rice field. A crucial stage that lays the groundwork for both rice farming and duck rearing is preparing the rice fields. Choose a location that has well-drained soil and consistent access to water sources first. Ducks prefer areas where they can wade in shallow water, which helps rice develop by preserving the right moisture levels. Make sure you select rice types that are appropriate for your climate and soil type and plant your rice in accordance with local agricultural methods. Let the rice develop for about 20 days after transplantation. By then, the plants should be strong enough to resist being uprooted or harmed by duck activity. During this stage, implementing integrated pest management techniques can aid in organic weed and pest control, resulting in a healthier ecology for crops and ducks. One way to lessen dependency on chemical treatments is to use organic herbicides or introduce helpful insects. Before planting, think about adding organic amendments to the soil like compost or green manure crops. This will not only increase the availability of nutrients but also gradually enhance the soil's structure. A well-manicured field fosters a symbiotic connection that increases overall output by supporting both robust rice growth and an abundance of feed for ducks. Number 5. Integrate ducks into the farming system. Ducks are a creative way to encourage a mutually beneficial link between livestock and crops in your rice farming system. Let the ducks to wander freely in the paddies throughout the day once they have established themselves, usually 20 days after transplanting. As they are innate foragers, ducks can greatly reduce agricultural damage caused by pesticides and herbicides by eating dangerous insects, snails, and weeds. Their excrement enriches the soil with nitrogen and other vital nutrients required for plant growth, acting as an organic fertilizer. This natural fertilization process can gradually improve soil quality without adding to costs. By encouraging biodiversity within your agricultural environment, this integration not only strengthens the structure of your soil but also advances sustainable agriculture methods. Additionally, by wading through shallow regions, ducks can assist regulate the water levels in rice fields. This behavior can be especially helpful during times of high rainfall or flooding, when water management becomes crucial. Furthermore, letting ducks browse in rice fields can increase crop yields and give the ducks a healthy diet, resulting in a balanced system where both parties benefit. Number 4. Manage feeding. Although ducks will naturally search for food in the rice fields, proper management of their diet is necessary to guarantee ideal growth rates and general well-being throughout their life cycles. A balanced meal high in protein, carbs, vitamins, and minerals that is suited to their individual growth phases should be provided through supplemental feeding. High-protein starting feed is essential for the healthy growth of ducklings up to 3 weeks old. It helps them grow quickly and establish the strong muscular tissue that will eventually be needed for the production of meat. When they reach maturity about 3 weeks until market weight, gradually switch them to grower feed, which has lower protein content but still provides enough energy from grains like corn or wheat. This balanced diet will make sure they keep gaining weight without getting too fat. Including protein sources such as fish or soybean meal guarantees that ducks get the vital amino acids needed for general health and muscle growth, important considerations when trying to produce high-quality meat. Observe their patterns of weight gain to determine the bodily condition of the ducks. If the ducks appear skinny or lethargic, modify the amount of feed given to them to suit their nutritional demands. Since dehydration has a direct impact on feed conversion rates and general health, it is equally crucial to always have fresh water available. To avoid contamination, make sure that water sources are clean and easily accessible. Number 3. Implement health management practices. Keeping your duck flock healthy is essential to avoiding disease outbreaks, which can wipe out populations and severely reduce production efficiency. Creating a thorough health management plan entails routinely keeping an eye out for symptoms of illness such as fatigue, altered behavior or appetite, unusual feces such as watery or discolored ones, or respiratory problems such as coughing or nasal discharge, which frequently indicate deeper health issues that need to be addressed right away. Administering vaccinations against common diseases like Newcastle disease and avian influenza in accordance with veterinary recommendations helps prevent outbreaks that could cause serious financial losses for your flock by reducing mortality or decreasing productivity. Employ biosecurity measures to prevent the spread of disease among healthy birds. These practices create a barrier against potential pathogens entering your farm environment. Limit access to duck areas for outsiders, including other animals. Maintain cleanliness by cleaning the housing facilities, including the feeding equipment. Frequent veterinary examinations are crucial, and maintaining thorough documentation of flock health can help in efficiently handling any new issues that arise, as well as reveal patterns that might call for management practice modifications or intervention. Number 2. Harvesting techniques. Careful planning is necessary to enhance productivity and minimize losses during the rice and duck harvesting process is a crucial component of guaranteeing your operation's success. It is important to remove ducks from fields at the appropriate times after rice harvesting to avoid harm to newly planted crops or over-foraging of residual stubble. Time management is also important to avoid any detrimental effects on crop yields or subsequent planting cycles. By using their weight to compact any remaining stubble, ducks can assist manage it. This not only helps till the soil in preparation for future planting cycles, but it also naturally controls pests during the time between harvests. When it comes time to harvest ducks for meat production, make sure humane methods of slaughtering are used, following ethical standards and local regulations. This includes using appropriate techniques like stunning the animals before slaughtering them to minimize stress on them, a practice that consumers who care about animal welfare issues are increasingly valued for. In order to preserve the quality of meat after harvest, proper processing methods must be used after slaughter. Carcasses must be quickly chilled to ensure freshness and avoid spoiling, all the while closely following the food safety regulations established by the relevant health authorities. Number 1. Market your products. A strong marketing plan is necessary to maximize profits from your operation and sell duck meat and eggs. Producers that are primarily concerned with production issues frequently neglect this important phase in favor of a more comprehensive understanding of market dynamics. Determine your target market first. Examples of this could be neighborhood supermarkets that place a strong emphasis on sourcing fresh produce, dining establishments that prioritize farm-to-table sourcing methods, or direct-to-consumer sales via farmers markets, social media, or e-commerce websites that specialize in local foods and provide distinctive culinary experiences catered to consumer preferences. The modern market places a growing emphasis on customers who actively want to support sustainable agriculture projects in their areas to be transparent about sourcing practices. By emphasizing these advantages and exhibiting the quality of the product through eye-catching marketing collateral, you may eventually build a loyal customer base of existing customers and draw in new ones who value ethical food product sourcing. Think about developing value-added items like duck sausages or smoked duck to increase profit margins per sale compared to selling solely whole birds. These products will also appeal to a wider client base seeking for distinctive culinary experiences and will further diversify your offers. Use social media to not just advertise items but also to interact with customers directly. Recipes utilizing products can be shared, which encourages community involvement and highlights the variety of cooking techniques available. This can increase a brand's visibility in the marketplace overall. By adhering to these thorough instructions, you will create a prosperous enterprise that raises millions of ducks in rice fields and promotes sustainable farming methods while successfully satisfying market demands. Thanks for watching our video, and don't forget to subscribe.